Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. Adam Pearce is under a lot of stress at present, especially with WrestleMania 41 merely weeks away and the Women's World Championship picture looking like a mess. Finally, Adam Pearce was able to make the decision to turn it into a triple threat match at WrestleMania 41 this week on WWE Raw. But as Rhea Ripley made her way out to the ring, Adam Pearce had a major botch when he claimed that she was representing the Judgment Day. Ripley hasn't been associated with the heel stable since SummerSlam last year, when the group turned their back on her and Damian Priest. Ripley didn't seem affected by the botch, since she continued with the segment and eventually signed the contract, officially getting added to the WrestleMania 41 match for the Women's World Championship. She lost the title earlier in the year. The segment eventually turned into a brawl, since Bianca Belair and Rhea Ripley had a lot of ongoing tension. After they ignored Io Sky once again, the current champion stepped out of the ring, only to springboard back in and knock Ripley into Belair to remain the last woman standing, after which she too officially signed the contract. Philippa is a WWE writer for Sportskeeda. She is also a mother, wrestler, dancer, former actress, and a Seth Rollins fan. She is a retired wrestler, dancer, and at one time enjoyed boxing. Philippa has tried her hand at all aspects of the wrestling business in the past, including booking, promoting, refereeing, commentating, ring announcing, and wrestling. Throughout her time in Sportskeeda, she has become known for picking up botches and sharing them. Philippa's favorite wrestler is Seth Rollins, but will allow her head to be turned by any high-flying superstar. She also once had a dream that Drake Maverick was her father. This is yet to be confirmed by the man himself. Outside of the world of spandex and screwjobs, Philippa likes to watch football, supports Stoke City, and is a huge fan of Judd Trump. Monday Night Raw was supposed to begin with a bang. Instead, it kicked off with confusion, controversy, and a rare but thunderous blunder. One that had the entire WWE Universe buzzing, and all eyes locked on WWE official Adam Pearce. In his show opening segment meant to spotlight Women's World Champion Rhea Ripley, Pearce found himself at the center of a chaotic misstep that turned a routine announcement into one of the most talked about botches in recent WWE memory. The fallout, embarrassment, storyline chaos, and a very, very angry Eradicator. The night began with high expectations. WWE had advertised all week that Rhea Ripley would open Raw with a major announcement ahead of her highly anticipated title defense at Backlash. The Women's World Champion, riding a wave of dominant momentum, was set to address the WWE Universe live from the center of the ring. The lights dimmed. Her haunting entrance music hit. The crowd roared. Rhea made her way to the ring with all the confidence of a warrior queen. Black leather, gold draped over her shoulder, eyes sharp as ever. She was ready. The mic was in her hand. The arena buzzed. And then the music hit. But not her challengers, not a rival, not even an expected promo interruption. It was someone else entirely. Out of nowhere, Raquel Rodriguez's music blared through the speakers. The Titantron lit up with Raquel's name. The camera even cut briefly to the entrance ramp, only to find it empty. No Raquel, no entrance, just confusion. Rhea turned slowly, visibly perplexed. The crowd, initially cheering, grew quiet. Murmurs echoed throughout the arena. And then came the voice of Adam Pearce, storming onto the stage, headset in hand, mic already live. Wait, cut the music. That's not, no, production, cut it off. Too late. The damage was done. The champion stood fuming in the center of the ring, mic lowered, lips tight. The atmosphere had shifted from excitement to sheer awkwardness, and in front of millions watching live, Adam Pearce had to make a very public correction. Red-faced but composed, Pearce stepped into the ring with Rhea, apologizing. Rhea, that's my fault. That was a miscue from the back. We were supposed to roll the video package highlighting your backlash opponent, not the entrance cue. That's 100% on me. He tried to move forward quickly, signaling to the production truck for the actual package to roll. But the timing was off again. Dead air, no video. The crowd began chanting, "You messed up, you messed up." And Ripley? She didn't say a word. She just glared. Piercing, intense, dangerous. Adam Pearce swallowed hard. After a painfully long pause, Rhea finally raised the mic and delivered the line of the night. "You do that again, Pearce, and I'll botch your jaw." The crowd exploded. Chants of "Rhea, Rhea" echoed through the arena. Pearce tried to regain control, stammering through an announcement about her match at Backlash, how her opponent would indeed be Raquel Rodriguez, returning from injury, and the official contract signing would happen next week. But no one was listening. The story wasn't about Backlash anymore. The story was about the botch. Backstage fallout. WWE's digital crew caught up with Adam Pearce after the segment, and he was visibly frustrated. "We're live every week. It's high pressure. The cue sheet was misread. Production rolled the wrong feed. I take full responsibility. Rhea deserves better than that." Sources later revealed that the segment had been carefully timed, with production instructed to roll a pre-taped hype package, not entrance music. The wrong button press and the live team scrambling, and in the confusion, Raquel's full entrance was accidentally initiated. Triple H, watching from Gorilla, reportedly shook his head and muttered, "Well, that's gonna trend." He was right. Within minutes, hashtags like hashtag Rhea Ripley, hashtag PearceBotch, and hashtag WWE Blunder were trending worldwide. Fans took to Twitter with memes, reactions, and wild speculation. At WrestleSavage89 tweeted, "Rhea looked like she was about to hit Pearce with a Judgment Day beatdown on live TV. That glare, instant meme." At KFebiQueen added, "Adam Pearce trying to fix that botch was like watching someone juggle knives in a hurricane. Rhea saved that segment by sheer intimidation alone." Even WWE themselves leaned into the chaos, posting a gif of Pearce looking flustered with the caption, "Live TV, gotta love it, hashtag WWE Raw." In typical WWE fashion, fans began wondering whether the blunder was intentional. Was it a planned work? A subtle way to add tension between Pearce and Ripley? Or was it really just an unfortunate accident? Hours later, WWE leaned into the controversy by releasing a backstage exclusive where Rhea confronted Pearce directly. "You embarrass me out there, Adam, and I don't forget things like that." Pearce tried to defend himself, but Rhea cut him off. "Just remember who runs this division. I don't care if it's Raquel, Becky, Liv, or anyone else. They don't shake me, but you better stay out of my way." With that, she stormed off, leaving Pearce in stunned silence. Despite the blunder, or perhaps because of it, WWE found itself with a new spark of interest in the women's division. The tension between Pearce and Ripley adds an unexpected wrinkle to what had been a straightforward title feud. Wrestling analysts have already speculated that this could lead to a new direction, perhaps Rhea Ripley turning against WWE management, embracing a lone wolf path, or even using the disrespect as fuel for a more aggressive reign. If there's one thing Rhea Ripley knows how to do, it's take chaos and turn it into dominance. Botches happen. It's the nature of live television, especially in the unpredictable world of WWE. But what separates a good show from a great one is how the performers respond to those mistakes. And on this night, Adam Pearce may have slipped, but Rhea Ripley turned a stumble into a statement. She didn't need a script. She didn't need a promo. All it took was one line, one glare, and the message was clear. Don't mess with the champion. Let me know if you'd like a follow-up piece on how this storyline evolves, or if you want it presented like a leaked script gone wrong kind of angle.